Hello everyone, this is Natnarf Signing Off and welcome back to again. Alright, I'm never to show it to you again. Oh, you like those things? Ouch. Okay, you like superheroes. So now let's continue with the talk. Why the press refused to report? Or is it the hush hush? Why do you think the papers are stopped reporting on it? Pressure from the police, maybe? That might be my guess. And I'll bet there's an awful lot about the case that's been swept under the rug. Why is everyone using the rug and not the carpet toilet? Not even under the toilet, not even under the bed. And how are you even getting this info without getting fired? I'm sure you're right. Oh yeah, one other thing. I found another article about Baslock with something strange on it. What? Unfortunately, it was in a magazine, gossip mag, so I couldn't get a copy. But I jotted down the important stuff. Why is it in a magazine? Here it is, written a month after the crime. Why is it a month? Someone on the Baslock task force was found to be connected to the criminals. Henry! The name of the man is Cedric, man. Never mind. What? Yep, that's what it says. Now we have an idea of what links to the 4 prevalent victims to the Baslock. Ooh, something juicy. Name of the 3 victims. First, I'll tell you about the 3 victims and their names. I checked out the list of names related to the crime committed more than 19 years ago. Then it dawned on me. The name Lenny that Sam Khalid was using. One of the suspects on that list went by the name Lenny Garrett. What was he suspected of? Oh, my back! Baslock incident? No way! I told you! Surprise, surprise! Seriously? What about Isabella Eva and Dukes Ewan? I couldn't find anything on those 2. Wait a minute. What year was the Baslock incident? 1976. Baslock took sick in 1976. What's wrong, Jay? Sam's lotto ticket. The combination on Isabella's safe. Exactly 1976. They're 1976. Sounds like you're onto something there. What's the smile? It's so weird. There's no way it's just a coincidence. The lotto ticket was also planned. Okay, that's all I've got now, Jay. Now if we can use it. I know you can. You can use a lot of flashlight. I don't know how you do it. What can I say? I've got a face of a sly fox and a tongue of a snake. I'll give you a call if I find out more. Damn. This is a picture. How about this? You know this? What's this picture of? We found at the scene of Isabella Kemp murder. My nose is so itchy I can't think properly.
It's better now?
All pictures here were the victims of 19 years ago Providence. Something tells me this picture could answer a lot of questions. What?
Your nose is better now.
No, it's still itchy. Thanks, you go. You never cease to amaze me. He's just gonna marry you in the future, you know. Hey, thank you. There's still a lot of Baslock we don't know, including what happened to thieves who got away with $1 million. It's them! And that's how it's connected to Provin murders. Exactly. I mean, how it's connected. You should ask about the newspaper. I ought to turn something up. I also want to ask about the 4 victims in their past. They're dead! I hope you can solve this thing, keeping the pressure on. Always. So, I gotta go to back from the first victim's house. I gotta talk to Dad! Dad is kind of important here, you know? Why is there an ant on my face? I can feel an ant on my face. Yes? We need to talk. A lot. Do you remember anything about your husband's younger days? Or he doesn't talk? I had a hard life back then. But he used those experiences to build his business. When did he exactly start up his business? I'd say he was still in his 20s at that time. How did he end up with enough capital to do that? He told me he worked his fingers to the bone coming up with that money. I see, it's $1 million. Now let's move. Where did she get the money for the plastic surgery? Well, what did Isabella do? Ah, darn it. He's not in. Okay. Let's move. We're playing Tetris. Are you playing Tetris? Yeah. Phantom of Chicago. Let's talk to Mr. Foley. How can I help you? I hope you don't mind answering some questions. Where did you get the money for the plastic surgery? Do you remember anything about Isabella Campbell in your younger days? I'm biting my hands, I think. When I mentioned the cosmetic surgery to you, back then it cost so much more than it would today. In fact, I'm still puzzled how Isabella ever managed to pay for that surgery. How should I know? I'm asking you that. I know she had a rich boyfriend that fitted the bill back then. It's the money. When did exactly had the cosmetic surgery? Been 30 years ago. Dang, robbery. Is that more to ask? Darn it. Yes, I do. I like that we let you read. Here it is. That happened about 15 years ago before Isabella was killed. I don't know Isabella back then. Probably aspiring to become an actress at that time. Look at this. Just below the article there's an address for movie auditions. They started holding those auditions in 1975. He almost got cast too. Oh! I met her for the first time right after that. What a gorgeous woman she was, and she got plastic surgery. Why did she have good surgery? My nose is itchy. It's so hard to concentrate when your nose is so itchy. Why is it this guy always walking? Oh no, I touched a thingy. Ah, why did I touch the mask on my nose? Lily knows anything about her father.
No.
Better make sure. Did you tell us anything about your father when he was younger? What do you mean by young? Something about 35 years ago, if possible? You'd have to ask Grandma about that. Wait here. Can you about anything that far back? You're still young. You you wanna ask me something? Excuse me. You laughing me? Could you tell us anything about your son when he was younger? He always made sure to look after his mom and dad. Did you know he paid off a huge debt that his father had accumulated? When did this take place? Oh my, Charles must have been 25 at that time. That would have made it about 34, 35 years ago. Heist! Thank you, lady. Sure you got more? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Take a look at this article, ma'am. I remember this well because of what happened right after it. Charles paid off his father's debt then. Okay. You got it? Sorry to bother you. No bother at all. Good luck with your case, you screaming. Should I be asking Dad about this? Can't find Dad's name on this. Let's talk to Mr. Brown. Not Mr. Bean. What do you need? A lot. Do you remember anything about San Collegian in his younger days? In his younger days. Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. He was young. He was bragging about his trip to Vegas once. Talking about how he was living it up like a king. And how much money he blew it in a single night. Gambling! When that trip might have happened? He said he was in his 20s, so it would have been more than 30 years ago. How old are you? And make sure to show the newspaper before you all scold me. Take a look at this article. According to the date, I was just a kid back when this came out. My mother told me about it. Said a lot of money was stolen. Yeah, I remember now, but the rumors sort of evaporated soon after it happened. Nobody talked about it anymore. If memory serves me, this case never solved. I could be wrong though. Okay. They'll be off. Come by if you need me. I'm always here at home. We go to Philip Phillips. Philip Robbins. Philip Phillips. Yo, Gramps. I mean, yo, Pops. Let's talk to Mr. Robbins. Need something? Yeah, a lot. Just have a few questions. And I'm gonna save this right here because it's almost time's up. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, want to see the next episode, just simply wave your arm like a sorcerer, hit the like button, subscribe button to watch the next part. Until then, this is Natnarf signing off again.
Bye bye.
Stop it.